Charlie's Dead, yeah, a really curious title, which was basically used to disguise the passing of a dear friend, whose name at the time, for whatever reason, we wanted to, or I thought it best to just keep from the title and keep from the lyrics, but I don't suppose it matters now. So Ryan, if you're hearing this, this one was for you. So yeah, Ryan was a great guy. He was a fan of the bands around at the time, particularly Big Rhino. So go and check them out. Great friends of ours, and Paul is the drummer and songwriter there. He owned a studio in Burton-on-Trent where we used to go and rehearse like day in day out as every single hour that we had available to us. And Ryan was this non-musical theatrical friend of theirs. They were, the Big Rhino were a little bit younger than us, so they were in the years below, but we all went to school roughly together in the same villages, so we knew each other and we were all on the same wavelength, which was cool. Ryan was full of life and was always around. He'd come to gigs and he'd be the dancer, he'd be your biggest fan on that night. So he was a really special person for everyone. Such a nice person. And I just never forget that he went to Mongolia, he went whitewater rafting, horse riding and all this kind of stuff over there. And he came back to the UK, and that summer, I'm not sure when it happened, but yeah, he had a motorbike accident which led to his untimely departure. So really the lyrics are that simple in that song. The song was about, well, if Ryan can do it, then we can do it, He gave us desire to push the limits into the unknown. And we really felt that on the road. So we were always pushing the limits in every way, shape or form. Every performance, every evening that we had, we'd sort of, it was a bit of a mantra. We'd do it for Ryan. So yeah, it's a really, really special song from that point of view, and disguised by a curious title. Yeah, we were driving, and constantly driving. We're still driving, and it was just about that sort of feeling of being grateful to be alive, and that we could actually continue to do it with his spirit by our side. So that's the story behind Charlie's Dead. We still play it today. It's a very fond song. We've changed it up a little bit. It's a little bit more Motown now, but essentially, we can't get away from how personal that song is. In the studio, we had a great time, I think, playing it and writing it. We'd come off the road. We'd spend a long time on the road, and then we'd come off the road, just dive into London, go to the animal farm where Matt and Villa would be, and we would record these songs. So yeah, Charlie's was one of those. It was a real challenge, I remember, because there was because of how busy the song was, and to sing it fully, the 4-part harmony as well, was a real challenge. But that just made it even more special to us. So yeah, a really cherished song by all of us.